Salaki, verse 16, it says, but if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, which goes back to the law, right? Even though they say it's done away with, but hey, here it is. It says every word may be established, right? So, going back to the law, which is what we use to know the do's and don'ts of the Most High's mind, or of the law, right? Of the what we should be doing, how we should be conducting ourselves, right? It says what? 2 or 3 witnesses, man. Right? So if the brother doesn't listen and it continues, then, there's a way to go about it, right? And then what happens after that? Verse 16, it says, or verse 17, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, so then you got everybody involved. It says, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. So, then that's where he gets cut off, man. And going on to even further the wound, so to speak, it says, truly I say unto you, whosoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whosoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. So that's how terrified you should be walking, of making sure that you're moving correctly, man. All right, you don't want to be loose from the brethren, from the camp, from the church, right? And therefore then loosed in heaven, man. Right? We want to be we want to be in here for longevity, to endure, to still be enduring at the coming of Yahushua Mashiach, man. Right? So let's go ahead and jump back to that Luke chapter 17 and just finish the last verse. Last couple verses, it says, verse 3, it says, take heed of yourselves, if thy brother trespass against thee, rebuke him, and if he repent, forgive him. And if he trespass against thee 7 times in a day, and 7 times again to thee, saying, I repent, thou shalt forgive him. You see, so there's a balance with it, man. You got to be you got to be patient with brothers, and if there's something going on, right, remember, hey, we're all in the flesh, right? It just said it's impossible for there not to be offenses, man. So there's going to be some offenses, right? And there's a way to conduct yourself and how to go about it if there is, right? Remember the love that Yahushua had established, right, within this truth and within the brotherhood, man. Right? Really, nobody out in the world really, your friends and all that. None of them have you like, those who look out for your soul, man. Those who have been, cleansed by the blood of Yahushua and quickened and walking now in that newness of life, man. All right. So anyway, with that, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. We'll go ahead and give all praises, honor, and glory again to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere peace, love, blessings, salutations, and to all those of you hopeful, faithful, potential members of the elect out there doing the best to make the calling of your election sure. Shalom, wa abad babal.